And welcome to Jackknife Chicken Truck. I'm your host, Joel Cox. And welcome. It is July 17th, 2018, 11:04 p.m. 2 hours ago this is supposed to be finished. But it's not. Why do you ask? Because today's been a day full of cascading failures. Woke up late for work at 7:52 a.m. and ended up in the car by 8:15. Got to work somewhat late-ish, but not too late. And the whole day was off. By the way through the day, made through Toastmasters, getting, what's the word? I got, they did the change of leadership, not leadership. They basically, decommissioned our old positions and recommissioned new positions. The girl who was president is now Sergeant of Arms, and I am now president of Toastmasters, for Running That Speaks. It's not an open club. But anyway, we had a special guest today. It was our area director, Catherine, and she actually did the speech and procedure down pat, and it went really well. Until she asked me to give a 2 to 3 minute speech about my vision for the club, which I was pretty panicked because I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm not one for long-term planning, but I decided. I don't even know why I said decided. Anyway, it made me think about long-term planning and how I don't do it. Because many variables come into play. For example, I try to plan to do something, I get a phone call because something happened, someone needs help, my parents need me. It's just like I have to surf the chaos. I can't just make long-term plans and have backup plans. When I was a kid, I used to think the A-Team was amazing. They always had plan upon plan upon backup plan. No matter what happened, they were always in control. Little did I know that's called writing. But anyway, what else is on my... I actually made a small list of things I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, so Toastmasters is doing a bake sale, and I decided I was going to help out by making. When I mentioned I could probably make brownies, the one woman was all about it. So I went out and bought some brownie mix. I bought some chocolate cookie mix. I bought these bake pans, which I feel like I told the story already, but I don't think I have on Checking the Chicken Truck. I bought these mini brownie pans, and they turned out pretty well for a test bake. I did learn that you only have to fill them 2/3 of the way, and not all the way, which will get you a better brownie. We'll try that out on Sunday. I found out instead of having my baked goods on Tuesday, they want them Monday night. So, Sunday night, I will be doing a lot of baking. Another thing is, I had some audio issues with the podcast this weekend. But fortunately, I am a belt-to-center kind of guy, and I recorded the audio raw through Audacity, which I always do, and through OBS for everything else. I was then able to go into Sony Vega, which is a video editing program, and I actually matched up the audio from both the video and the Audacity reality, and I matched them up, reproduced, and it's probably going to be a day late because this is also going to be a day late because tomorrow I have a all-day meeting at work, an all-hands meeting, and basically we're going to hear about how our department's doing, what we're all doing, bounds and whatnot, and then we have a nice little party about 2 or 3 hours towards the end. This will be a lot of fun. I'll be going to bed slightly earlier, before 12:30. Supposed to be in bed like an hour ago, but I had all these audio issues before. So I started ripping things apart and plugging things back in, trying to rewrite things. And I realized it might be easier to fly a plane or navigate the Starship Enterprise than it is to actually rewire this audio thing. I had all this buzzing. I had some kind of underwater sound going on, which was also weird. No, it was bad. Another news, with more failures in flying, I tried setting up that INAV setup again for the plane, and when I gave it a try today, it just crashed to the ground. So then I tried doing a backup plan, which was the flight control that came with it, and I lost video, not even 100 yards away. I ended up crashing in someone's yard across the street from the park. Fortunately, I was able to retrieve it, and I didn't say anything about it. So, you're going to have to go back to basics, get rid of INAV. I bought an on-screen display system to use, and I found the firmware I need in order to use it just with the thing. So now I'll just fly with GPS, will tell me where my plane is, and the battery voltage, so I know when the battery's gonna die. And oh, I'll save that for next time because it's already been 5. We can talk about it. The new space. So my friend is going to be brewing whiskey, and he rented some space, which I'm subletting a 10 by 8 space, a 10 by 9 spot. I'll be able to do all sorts of crazy projects. I'm already bringing a lot more space in my apartment because I've already taken 2 carloads of stuff down there. So hopefully, the apartment will be a lot cleaner soon. And now I'll sign off, and I bid you adieu. Good night, folks.